Last time on Who Would Win? Oh, here we go. Is this what I was talking about? Promise sex to an 11-year-old. 7 years later, give him a medallion instead. Yes.
That's it, man.
I think I'm going to try to find that and put that into our video.
Yeah, man. Just drop it in there somewhere.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Put it in there as soon as we're talking about it. Can you put it in there, Jimmy?
Hey, Jimmy, look that up. We're heading in to the Shadow Temple.
Welcome to the Shadows. The League of Shadow.
The League of Shadow. Is Sean Connery now?
A little bit, yeah.
Liam Neeson, Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Kind of same thing. So it says like you need the Eye of Truth in order to do this thing, but you really don't.
Oh, okay. So you're just going to say like...
If you know it. So there's one thing here like... yeah. See how these skulls disappear?
What?
Yeah. Jesus. See how these skulls disappear and this one doesn't?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you need to line up this bird.
Line up that bird of truth.
The skull of truth.
Oh, so you don't need to do it because you know it's always the same one.
Because I know it, because I'm good.
It never changes. It's always the same one.
Yeah.
That's kind of fucking lame.
Well.
Oh, was that the first minute? Yeah, we're good.
Long stinger.
Yeah.
And then we can go through here.
When I farted for a long time.
Yeah, that'll cover it up.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
And then you actually, the thing that I like about this dungeon is you actually get the main item like super early. This is why there's a lot of people that say you should get the, though I just prove that you don't need to, but there's a lot of people that say you should get the hover boots before the Spirit Temple, but you really don't need to.
Oh, okay.
Ah, come on, you.
Is Navi hot?
It's a fairy, dude. I don't know. Jimmy, look it up.
You know there's fan fucking art of
You know there is.
Navi.
It's rule 34.
What? Yeah. Rule
Something
34,
like
I think, is what it is.
So there's the dungeon map. This is actually kind of a messed up dungeon when you think about the bigger lore of this.
Is it just a it's a grave, right?
It's a crypt, but more than that. So this is actually a section that they say stuff. I'll just fill you in.
That's fine. I mean, it's like the notes in Resi.
But remember how Impa is one of the Sheikah?
Yeah.
So the Sheikah are kind of this. Yeah, here is gathered Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred.
Oh.
So the Sheikah are kind of this. Yeah, one who gains the Eye of Truth, be able to hidden. I get it. Yeah. Here's where we want to go.
This is just all the ones that have green eyes.
Kind of. Yeah. This guy again.
Oh, okay.
But now we have the big round sword.
So it's like no problem.
Oh, come on. If I can jump attack them. Nah, I won't be able to.
You ever played or are familiar with the Silent Hill video games?
Familiar, never played.
That's another thing. Like this monster could easily be a Silent Hill monster.
Yeah. That's with Pyramid Head, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. Pyramid Head is Silent Hill 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is the most psychological of all of them.
Yeah.
Like they all kind of are a little more psychological than like straight up horror. But then like 2 is kind of an outlier. Like no other game is a straight continuation from 2. 2 is like its own thing.
Yeah.
And 2 is still like there is the cult of Silent Hill, but it's a lot more like just psychological horror in terms of a dude dealing with the loss of his wife and coming to closure with it and kind of stuff like that.
Hover boots.
Whereas the other ones still have kind of like the psychological thriller where the monsters are kind of they're projections of like your inner struggles and turmoils and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But there's this bigger cult going on.
Look how you slide on these things.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like you're on ice.
Yeah, weird. So you're not really hovering.
Well, you'll see. We go back out of here. Yeah, Dead Hand is kind of creepy, dude.
He is very creepy. But yeah, he could easily be a Silent Hill monster.
Yeah. So, the idea of the Shadow Temple is to kind of like house all the benevolent sins of Hyrule, because obviously, like, you know, it's painted in the greater scheme. And one thing that I do like about this game is that they kind of explore that, like, yeah, Hyrule is the kingdom, so see, I can hover over that.
Oh, okay.
And the kingdom is, you know, good. And
do you have a limited number of steps that you can? Because it looks like you rolled.
I did. I rolled so I could get
cheese it a little bit.
Yeah, get a little boost going. But rather than just be, Hyrule is the good guys, and you know, and Ganondorf is the bad guy, and all this stuff. It kind of takes a look at a little bit of not the black and white of it.
Sure. Yeah, like the you know, it's like when we learn about as Americans, you learn about Columbus Day.
Oh yeah, yeah.
As a kid, and you're like, oh yeah, this is when America was founded and all this stuff, and then later in life you realize, no, he straight up murdered and killed people that were already here in order to claim something that was not his. So I can, I think that's
kind of get the idea.
Yeah, it's kind of the same. At least is that kind of on par here?
Yeah. So during the events before, remember how the small Dukatry is telling you, like, you know, about your ow, damn it,
Dude, that thing's just gonna chop your head off.
yeah, that scythe, dude. How the small Dukatry was like telling you, like, oh yeah, Mother came to us during the high
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Anyway, yeah, Small Dooku was what?
Yeah, he was telling you, like, oh yeah, Mother came to us during the Hylian Civil War, gravely injured, and dropped the baby off, and that was you and your Hylian and yada yada.
Yeah. You're not a Kakiri.
Yeah. Well, so apparently during that Hylian Civil War that was fought with the Gerudo, which is why Ganondorf was trying to get back at the king by trying to actually make a truce with the king first. There's something you can actually do down here, and I think this makes a difference.
I don't understand how you don't know all this. How many times have you played this game, Matt?
Yeah, but I've never been on, like, you know, a time, you know, limit. I play for my own enjoyment.
But yeah, I feel like you should know it like the back of your hand.
Hey, that's new.
I swear.
I say that joke every
Yeah, I know, every single time. I'm going to stop using that idiom.
Yeah, well, you know, there you go.
Yeah, well, you know, fuck me, I guess.
You didn't say it, I wouldn't say it. Get your cookie, got your cookie.
Get your cookie, got your cookie. Get your cookie, got your cookie. Get your cookie, got your cookie.
Oh. So,
a white man? No!
what did you do about it? Nothing.
Typical!
Oh, come on. There you go.
Dude, that's a fucking mummy, dude.
Where's his daddy?
Dude, that's fucking Brendan Fraser's The Mummy.
Oh, yes.
Rated PG-13.
Best film.
Perfect film.
So, anyway, the Sheikah did during the Hylian Civil War, the Sheikah did all, like, the covert, unethical, evil bidding from the Hylians and the Spirit Temple, both the Spirit Temple and the bottom of the well where I get the bottom of the well where I get the Lens of Truth, where I had to go as a kid.
Yeah.
Those were used as torture chambers. So if I explored that more, you'd see, like, torture devices and things. So this is kind of exploring the, less than benevolent side of Hyrule. Ow. And that's why the boss was Dead Hand. It was a guy that was tortured that had his hands cut off.
Gotcha.
And why he's this kind of undead monster. And it's going to be the same thing with Bongo Bongo, which is the monster that escaped the monster that escaped when we went to Kakariko, but Kakariko was burning, and Sheik got wrecked, and then we got wrecked, and then we learned the song. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bongo Bongo is what escaped, but if you kind of look at the oh, okay. You can't even touch the blades. If you kind of look at the context clues of what Bongo Bongo is, it's like the chest and neck of a man with no head.
Okay.
And then floating hands, like the hands were cut off as well. So it's kind of dark.
Yeah,
a little dark. I'm gonna get this guy. Kind of the same thing with like these oh shit.
He's taking you all the way back to the beginning.
I shouldn't have wore these damn boots. It's all right. You know what they say.
Still in good shape.
I'm still in good shape. It's not. I'm not that inconvenienced.
Okay.
Yeah. See, I just go through this tongue guy.
Go through the tonguey boy.
So you can't jump that. You cannot jump that guy.
Yeah. That's why you got them hovery shoes.
I wish they were kind of a cooler item though, because they're a cool concept. But outside of this dungeon,
it's
one of those things. Yeah, it's the. I'm speaking to the Zelda fans here, but it's the spinner of Ocarina of Time, and the spinner was an item in every time.
Yeah, what was the spinner in?
Spinner was an item in probably. Oh boy, if I really had to take an objective look. This is purely subjectively my favorite Zelda game.
Purely subjectively.
Yeah, it's like just not looking at the facts.
Yeah.
Just subjectively, what Zelda game do I think is my favorite because of just purely my opinion?
Yeah.
This game and Majora's Mask.
Sure.
But
sure.
Probably if I try to be objective about it, my favorite Zelda game would have to probably be Twilight Princess, which is kind of divisive in the world of Zelda because not everyone really likes Twilight Princess, but I think it's objectively the best, what I would call Zelda game.
Yeah.
Because it's like this game, which defined 3D Zelda, for better or for worse, this game defined 3D Zelda. And Twilight Princess is the perfect execution of that.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't care. I don't care about you.
Oh wow! Look at you.
I'm just floating.
You're
That's a red bubble.
Red bubble.
I'm just swinging at this guy. See?
All right. Well, he did.
So this is how long you can hover for.
Wait. Wait. I'm confused.
That's how long you can hover for.
No, it's not. There was some kind of glitch there, wasn't there?
I don't know.
There was. You're fucking with me right now.
I don't know.
Fuck you.
Shut the front door.
What the French toast?
I should do a little this.
Who you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor?
That was one of the best ads.
I did love that.
Some old ads, like some of the old 90s. Look at this. There's one of those guys there. Some of the old 90s Super Bowl commercials are awesome.
Oh yeah.
They've gotten tame in the past couple years.
Well, I mean, commercials are so different now, though. That's the other thing too. Is like the traditional commercials that we grew up with are not the ones you see on YouTube. Yeah. Those are still made specifically for TV because they know that that's an older audience.
Yeah.
The commercials that are made for YouTube and streaming platforms are in my personal opinion, incredibly insufferable. Like, it's always some really average white guy who's like, hey, is there something that you do that you think you could do better and more efficiently? Yeah, well, guess what? Here's a comedic side panel to make you feel like I'm right and you're right, too. Well, guess what? Yeah, that's exactly right. So why don't you buy this brand new dishwasher detergent? Because it's better for you and for the environment, because we don't make it in China anymore. Now we make it in the US of A. But not really, but you don't know that. And guess what? It's got a fancy new name. That's cool. Everybody loves that. But also it's simple, because things got to be simple. Because you know that the world is busy and crazy nowadays, and you have kids. And nobody cares about your kids except for you. But your kids, they hate you. So, sucks for you. Anyway, you want to buy our dishwashing detergent. Did I mention that it was made better because it's for the environment now? That's right. It's good. So, there's no more plastic except all of this plastic packaging that the mailer comes in. And it's a subscription service, which means you gotta lock into at least 4 months of it. And if you don't like it, that's fine. We understand. But if you leave a review that's honest and nobody else, it sounds like you actually are trying to give us feedback about the product that's obviously inferior to most of the things that you use. Guess what? We're not going to recognize it, nor are we going to give you any kind of incentive. But if you bitch and moan about it at the least bit and leave a Facebook review, then you bet your bottom dollar that we're gonna give you a whole pack of our new Star Wars collaboration of the dishwashing detergent. Because that's what you wanted, right? That's right. You wanted this. You need a Rey Skywalker packet of dishwashing detergent for your dishwasher at home. Because your mom, she told you that you can just put Lemon Pledge in there. But you can't do that anymore because that's not, it's artificial. It's not real soap. This is real soap. Came from China.
Just like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, kind of like that.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
But you were talking about ads.
I kind of blacked out.
I was going to show you those hidden platforms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I told you were cheesing me.
Yeah, you're cheesing it.
You're cheesing me.
Oh, yeah, I got to get on that one. Yeah.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Was I wrong in any of that?
You know that you got about 20 pounds of poop in your body?
20 pounds of toxic poop living inside you at any given moment.
It's like that guy.
Yeah.
Nope. No traction. Up. Wait. Up.
I legit did that. Left a review for a certain brand of all-natural soaps that are directed for men.
Yeah? Dr. Squatch?
Yeah, it was Dr. Squatch.
Was it really?
Yeah. So I bought them during the initial lockdown.
I mean, when you talk about soap branded for men, you got like Squatch and I guess
Buchanan is doing that too, but they're definitely not natural. That's like all chemical.
I was thinking red, not red, Allspice, Old Spice. Allspice. That's something you bake with.
Allspice soap. Old Spice also, yeah, but they're not like a natural brand by any means. And I use natural soap. I use stuff that doesn't use
I'm gonna get rid of these boots.
Like I use bar soap. I way prefer it to
I like bar soap.
Body wash.
I've switched to bar soap in the last couple of years. It's nice.
Yeah. No, I've been using bar soap for quite a while. I think when I first started, when I was first vegan, I was probably just using like Old Spice or Irish Spring.
He's not vegan anymore, folks. I made burgers for him.
Yeah, dude, those were great fucking burgers.
Those were pretty good burgers.
Another thing that came out of the initial lockdowns was going from being a vegan for like 12 years to saying, you know what, I'm going to eat dead animals again.
Well, vegetarian for 12 years, right?
Yeah. Okay. Good point. Vegetarian for 12 years, vegan for one of those years.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, man, an entire year of being vegan. For the people that do it, I respect you. Mad props, because I could not do it. But I also was not great about eating, like, because I was a struggling, fresh out of college kid.
Oh yeah.
That couldn't afford
Like a
all
raw
that
food
stuff.
diet for everything.
Oh my God, yeah. Like I just watched this Men's Health video of Lenny Kravitz the other day, and that dude is jacked beyond reason. He's like pushing 60, right?
Damn.
And he is a raw whole food vegan.
Really?
Yeah. But here's the catch. The dude is a rock star, right?
Yeah, so he can get the best food.
He has
delivered
exactly.
to him.
He
like
has
fridge stocked of the freshest foods all the
He
time.
grows it all himself.
Well, some bitch.
He lives in like the Caribbean or something like that, and just has like a trailer, and he just lives in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he lives in a tiny home, and he has like a shit. He's got more land than he does
The housing.
home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool though.
So yeah, so he is a man of the land, and like yeah, if you can do that, like more power to you. That's awesome, and fantastic, and definitely like the best way to do it. But then I also I have no problem with people that are like true hunter gatherers, where they have their own land and they
Shit.
raise and as ethically as you can. Put down the animals to consume them and all that stuff. But yes, vegan is difficult, man.
Oh, shit.
It is difficult.
My brother-in-law Kyle got a deer, like last deer season, like last November or something.
Yeah.
And they got their meat processed by a professional, people that just do this all the time with deer.
Sure.
And their meat is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
The deer meat is so good. They actually tried to process it themselves.
I do want to. We need to get down on some venison, by the way, because
Yeah.
that's one that I haven't had since.
I think I'm gonna get my hunting license, and I'm gonna try to get myself a deer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time Kyle goes out, I'm gonna try to
Because
tag along with him.
I thought you did, because didn't you had some venison back when you were living with your parents?
Oh yeah, because Travis would get them all the time.
Because that's
not all
when-
the time, but
that
he
was
would get them.
Yeah, that was the last time I had venison, was at your parents'
Yeah,
house.
and Travis would get his processed, make sausage out of. They do like deer brats.
Yeah,
and
like
he would do a
summer
lot
sausage style.
Yeah,
Like,
but he also do like brats
so good.
and stuff as well.
It's got that like natural smokiness.
Yeah,
It's really good.
yeah. So now we gotta go.
I imagine that's probably really good in chili. Oh, you made venison chili.
and
That's
you
right.
didn't you have some?
I did. It was really good.
It was really good.
So never mind. I've had
Yeah.
venison recently.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, that chili was really good. I was pretty proud of that chili. Do I need? I can jump. Yeah. Huh. Oh, come on, get there. Oh no, I didn't get there.
Oh man. Well, on that note,
Oh yeah, it's about that time.
well, yeah, it's been past that time. I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, you don't see. You don't even need the hover boots here.
Yeah, you don't even need them boots.
You're just hovering by yourself. Oh, hold on.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you got to get them. Well, folks, tune in next time where on Who Would Win Gamers we discuss world politics and nutrition and ethics and advertising.
And
commercials.
advertising,
Yeah. Where we find out who would win, some bony dude or one swinging boy.
One long sword guy.
We'll see you then.
We'll see you.